That the 28 gang and the mobsters in particular are breathing heavily on the necks of the public prosecutors, not only the police. Mkhwanazi goes there, he finds exactly that. He finds exactly that. 3 AKs, 5 of these guys there ready to go in.
Former Police Minister Bheki Cele has dropped a political earthquake inside Parliament on his first day testifying before the ad hoc committee investigating Mkhwanazi's allegations. Cele confirmed what many feared. The 28th gang is not just in prison. They've infiltrated the police, prosecutors and even the courts. Cele didn't hold back. He told Parliament about a chilling phone call he once received, an anonymous call from inside prison, warning that a hit was being planned in KwaZulu-Natal. Cele immediately contacted General Mkhwanazi and within hours, police intercepted the suspects exactly as described, armed and ready to kill.
You see, we are phoned from prison. This guy phones me, he doesn't tell the name. He says, Cele, knows, he called me Ndos, from somewhere in Escort. There are 3 people that are ready to go and kill Nkosi at Ulundi. They are having 3 AKs. They are in this lodge. He called by name. I phoned Mkhwanazi. I say, Mkhwanazi, there is this thing. This guy refuses to tell you. Mkhwanazi goes there, he finds exactly that. He finds exactly that. 3 AKs, 5 of these guys there ready to go in clean course. There was an exchange of fire. Some of those guys died. He finds exactly that. This information comes from prison.
This wasn't just luck. It was proof that prison gangs control planned assassinations, even from behind bars.
The other thing that would have been there are police officers, many of them, that have been arrested before Mkhwanazi made the statement, which then confirms the case that there are police that are corrupt, but there are prosecutors too. You see,
to be a henchman, besikishwa besebenzela ama prison warders. Yezo besebenzela ama head of the prison. Abanye babo ba own amaplazi kanje because of China besikhona ukuthi sikhishwe C5 C6 sihambe siyo intimidate whoever kulelo plazi lelo esitshelwe kilo ukuthi le plazi leli kumele silithathe ekhumbula ithi abantu abamnyama.
Cele went on to say what South Africa has been scared to admit, that the 28th gang operates as a criminal empire inside the state. They have reached influence and connections deep inside the SAPS, crime intelligence and even the courts. He reminded Parliament that this infiltration was already exposed by Judge Daniel Tulare in a shocking 2022 judgment. In that judgment, Judge Tulare said the 28th gang had access to the table where the provincial commissioner sits, meaning the gang has eyes and ears inside the senior management of SAPS. He warned that the anti-gang unit, crime intelligence and even prosecutors and judges were being watched and threatened by gang members. Judge Tulare said,
the evidence further shows that the 28th gang and the mobsters in particular are breathing heavily on the necks of the public prosecutors, not only the police. He continues to say, these are prosecutors who guide the investigation of organized crime and institute criminal proceedings against its members. Such prosecutors are under constant and permanent threat to their lives and that of their close families. The evidence also shows that the mobsters have now moved gear upwards and are interfering with the decorum of the courts and the independence of the judicial officers. So this is the judge saying, not Mkhwanazi. So Mkhwanazi is saying this thing much later than the judge has.
When General Mkhwanazi made his allegations, many thought he was exaggerating until now. Mkhwanazi told Parliament that criminal syndicates have captured parts of the justice system, giving examples of murderers who keep getting bail for the same crimes, and when they walk out, they kill the witnesses.
With regard to the prosecuting of these cases, that when a person has been accused of a serious murder case, arrested, granted 10,000 rand bail, and you commit other serious crimes thereafter of possession of firearms, but still giving bails. It simply means that the court is not taking serious the risk that this individual has in society. That if he keeps granted bail because of murder and is arrested with a firearm again, and is granted another bail, and again arrested because of the firearm charge, and granted bail again, it simply means that he is allowed to go out there and carry a firearm and do whatever he wants to do with the firearm. The court does not see the need of stopping this person from doing that. And this has a serious consequences towards the witnesses and many other people that are involved on cases that this person is arrested for.
And Pep?
Now, Cele has come forward confirming the pattern. Cele named one shocking example, Ntuli, a suspect in the Senzo Meyiwa case. Ntuli, despite serving life sentences, somehow got bail. Cele said he understands that bail is a constitutional right, but he slammed the current system, calling it a mess that's putting innocent lives at risk.
Is accused number 5 in the case of
Meyiwa.
Senzo Meyiwa.
Yeah.
Tuli, as we speak, he's doing 6 life sentences. He was found guilty and sentenced, but got an appeal, or got the right to appeal, and given the bail. When he has been found guilty and sentenced to 6 life sentences, still given the bail. And some of the people that he went after are those that gave evidence against him for him to get life. This is a bail, animal called the bail. You know, you go to Chembisa, you find a guy called Bheki. Bheki had 43 cash heists and 5 bails. 43 cash heists and 5 bails.
43 cases or 43 alleged?
43.
Alleged cases.
No, he takes the money. If you are going for cash heist, you prepare. Part of your preparation for cash heist is to eliminate whoever is on your way. So you don't carry the broomstick. You don't carry the yellow dust. You carry things that will give you an upper hand in dealing with that. Hence, police die. Now, you go for the first cash heist with all those things. You go for the second one, you got the pay. You go for the third one, you got the pay. It's a constitutional. I'm not denying that. But what about the police? That they arrest this person and they still have to encounter the same person on the field and they exchange fire again. The third time they encounter and they exchange fire again.
He told the committee that the problem isn't just weak laws. It's a coordinated network of corrupt officials where gang bosses pull strings from prison. And insiders in subs and the judiciary make sure the system bends their way.
8 gang, 27 gang, big here in the Western Cape, that they've infiltrated also the prosecutors and the magistrates. Is that part of the problem, or is that not the problem? Or is it a problem that bail is too readily?
And the judicial officers.
And the judiciary.
Yeah. And
the judiciary at first instance, very rarely, they hear bail appeals, but they don't, you don't go to a judge to get bail unless it's during the middle of the night.
I think Mlife's one was held by the judge, eh?
What's that, General?
3K Mlife one was held by the judge.
Yeah.
And they granted it.
If what Cele says is true, then the 28s aren't just a gang anymore. They are a shadow government operating through fear, influence and corruption. And the worst part, this infiltration didn't just start yesterday. It's been building for years, right under the state's nose. Cele's testimony didn't just confirm Mkhwanazi's allegations. It exposed the full extent of how deep the 28th gang has gone into South African justice system. This isn't just about crime anymore. It's about who really runs the system. This is Heads Up SA, where we unpack the truths others fear to tell. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe because the story is just beginning. Keep your heads up, SA.